Supply chain management is as fickle as this popsicle. If you leave it alone for too long, it simply melts. My name is Stephen Pope. I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy. And in this video, I'm going to explain why just-in-time supply chain management is dead. Reason number one, the Panama Canal. This is video from the Panama Canal probably in the last day or two. You can see these are all the ships that are just waiting to get through the Panama Canal. Now, a lot of you may or may not know this, but the Chinese now own and operate the Panama Canal. The United States government's so stupid, we gave up the access to the Panama Canal, and they ended up 5xing its prices after the U.S. government gave up its ownership, and China swooped in and bought the sucker and now owns and operates it. And they claim in Panama right now that the reason it's all backed up is because of a drought. Now, there is a drought, to be clear, but who couldn't see a drought coming? Come on now. It's clear China's trying to put economic pressure on the United States right now by any means necessary, because why not? Why wouldn't they? So what do you do about this? Well, you buy a year's supply of inventory so that when Panama Canal is delaying your shipment 3 months, it doesn't impact you. If you are trying to rely upon just-in-time supply chain management right now, by the time my video is over, the rest of this popsicle will have melted and you will be hurting for inventory. Your bestseller will be out of stock. And we all know rule number one about selling on Amazon is never go out of stock. Rule number two is don't run out of popsicles. I am currently out of stock on my number one bestseller, my Macho Soap, top 12,000 in beauty. Holy crap, I can't tell you how weird this feels. Sell about 900 every 90 days, 350 in the last 30 days or so. But I've been out of stock basically for 2 weeks. Can't move the unit right now. This is a big problem. The soap, which has done phenomenally well for me. This is basically, I'm a soap brand now. And I am going to push some of the sales to other variations, to be clear. But being out of stock on my number one seller right now, I cannot tell you. The reason I'm shooting this video is because I'm pissed off at my partner, who I told him, buy a year's supply of stock. And what happened was our soap supplier had a run on its ingredients and could not produce the soap fast enough. And so when we were ordering 6 months ago, it took 4 months of delay, and we're just getting our next shipment that we were supposed to get months and months ago, this like Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And so we're going to be out of stock on a really awesome seller. I cannot tell you how disappointed I am. So this is reason number two to order a year's supplies, because if it's not the Panama Canal, your manufacturers are going to run out of inventory at some point, and you're going to be out of popsicles. Reason number three requires an Alex Jones clip. I kid you not. The government plans to shut down the United States again this winter. And of course, that's going to affect your logistics. Listen to this.
So I get this call, and I'd actually gotten it on Tuesday evening, but I had so many messages I wasn't listening to it till Thursday in my office. And I know this person for 20 years, and then they're high up in the transportation system in the TSA. It's actually the agency above them. And so I called them up, and they said, hey, I'm in town. Let's go meet. So I went and met them, and they said, listen, they called in the managers. This is going to happen middle of September. They're going to try to make all the TSA workers in airports wear them. Then by mid-October, Biden's going to try to bring back masks in the airports and on planes. And I said, well, that's insanely unpopular. What's their excuse? And they said, well, this new variant out of Canada that they say is so bad, and hospital numbers are up. So you're going to see a rollout sometime in September of all this, and that's what we've been told. So then I got on the phone, called a few other feds I know. One of them answered with the Border Patrol. They said, yeah, we've been told COVID restrictions are coming back next month as well, that they'll be phased in. So I get this call.
Yeah, this is happening. This is a real thing, and I'll show you. So you got MSNBC. This is 3 days ago. COVID-19 cases rise, mask mandate returning at California hospitals. You got all kinds of literature, news articles coming out supporting this, that this is happening. The government has stockpiled all kinds of coronavirus mandates. They've got new vaccines coming out, full 9 yards. So if you don't have a year's supply of stock going into this situation, regardless of how you politically feel, this is a neutral commentary on my part. The point is, they are going to shut down, or at least attempt to shut down the economy again. And you saw what happened in the last run and how hard it was to ship things from point A to point B. And the popsicle is gone, which tells you you're going to be out of supplies. You're going to be out. You got to be ready for this. Year's supply of stock as an Amazon seller, or you're going to get hit from the Panama Canal. Your manufacturer's going to run out of ingredients because of inflation, or the government's simply going to shut things down. So take it from me, buy your supply of stock or inventory, because it doesn't matter if I'm right about one of these three specific things, something else will happen. The black swans of the bell curve will come out of nowhere. Great book, by the way. And the highly improbable, unpredictable will affect your business. So if you have the monetary ability to buy a year's supply of stock, it's going to go a long way. My name is Stephen Pope, and I'm the founder of My Amazon Guy, and never go out of stock.